What's good, people? Your boy Mike back again, and today I'm fulfilling another request. And just a heads up, I don't mind requests whatsoever, but be respectable. These are the comments that y'all niggas don't see because I delete them or block these niggas. You know what I mean? They no respect at all. Like I put hard time and work into these videos. Yes, it's just speaking, but you gotta think what you're saying and put time to even do it. You know what I mean? It's not no special effects and special intro and all that fucking bullshit. But I do put time into this, and niggas just don't even say good job, nice video. Just can you do this? No, no, fuck that. I don't mind when they say they give me props and actually ask me like, can you do a so and so review or ranking? You know what I mean? But when niggas just say, for instance, I don't know, do 3 6 Mafia review. You know what I mean? Just like what the fuck, my nigga. Like, there's a way of coming across that. Props in the video. Then can you please so and so? All right, just be respectful, my nigga. It irks me when niggas just say do this, do that. Like they run your motherfucking channel. No, I'm not about that bullshit. So a big shout out to my nigga that requested this. I did this before. I did the Scarface discography ranking before, but I fucked up. You know what I mean? I was like stumbling over my words. I'm damn near falling asleep while recording it. So to the homie that requested the Rock Marciano discography ranking is the same dude that requested this. Now I forget your name, homie. You're on my Instagram, so shout out to you, big time. You know what I mean? Um, Scarface. How'd I get into Scarface? You know what? It's almost a fucking crime that I haven't spoken on dude yet. You know what I mean? I did, but like only I did a Ghetto Boys We Can't Be Stopped review. I think it's on this channel. Or it might be when I deleted all my shit because I was, going through some shit, but I don't know. It might still be on here. You know what I mean? Um I got into Scarface, cause like everything else, my uncle. We Can't Be Stopped. Ghetto Boys, 1991 album. I heard that at a very young age on cassette and blown the fuck away, of course. You know what I mean? Which led me to his solo career in 1995. And I couldn't get enough of this dude. Like, he had the grim, dark storytelling that was very, like, movie esque. You know what I mean? And dude could rhyme his ass off. Brad Jordan, one of my favorite MCs ever. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, as they say. But I just dig right into this shit. Alright? Heads up, I will not be ranking Deeply Rooted EP, because it's just the EP. I will not be ranking. This is Scarface himself. There's two albums. He don't even consider his albums. I think Jay Prince just put them out. Uh, my Balls in My Word and My Homies 2. I will not be ranking them. I never even heard them albums. I had one song off My Homies Part 2. I think it's something about a snitch featuring the game. That's on fire, but it wasn't even like a real album. You know what I mean? Niggas just threw it out there. So yeah, man, my least favorite Scarface album is his 2008 album. I'm even saying this shit right. It means retirement. The title, Emeritus. I actually had this on CD, but I sold it because I wasn't really feeling it. You know what I mean? It's not that bad at all. Like when you revisit it, it don't suck. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it as much. You know what I mean? But I revisited it recently and I like it. I need to get it back in my collection. Um, Dope intro, Jay Prince talking shit like he always does. Uh, Forgot About Me featuring Lil Wayne and Bun B. This one Lil Wayne was on fire. Yes, I'm a Lil Wayne fan. From a certain point, you know what I mean? Like 99 through, well, 97 when he started with Hot Boys, whatever year it was, to like 2008, early '09 maybe. Fuck that Rebirth shit. That shit's trash. But I mean like what's that out? That mixtape? No Ceilings. I fuck with that heavy. But like that corny shit he started doing, rocking the fucking the leggings and the fucking putting out overabundance of trash fucking music. But there's a point where I did like him. You know what I mean? And he killed that shit. Uh, what else is my shit on here? So the story with Zero. Every time I'm facing Zero does something, there's always fucking heat. Um, Unexpected. That's all the standouts I can think of at the moment. You know what I mean? Notch does some beats on here. Notch is my favorite producers ever. Notch is nasty with it. But yeah, man. Emeritus. Supposed to be his retirement album in 2008. That has to be my least favorite Scarface album. It has to be, man. Next on my discography ranking, we got 2015, Deeply Rooted. Now this album it's a dope album, but my only gripe with it is like a lot of like R&B type of feel to it. You know what I mean? But my favorite track on here, hands down, is "Do What I Do" with Nas, Rick Ross, and Zero. I love that shit. Nas has a nasty line in there. He's like, "Even my young niggas got gray hair," something like that. He says in there. Love that shit. Um, you get the Best Buy joint, you get more tracks. I don't even have a physical of this. I have it downloaded. What's it? What else on here? Yeah, fuck you too. Oh, my second favorite track is definitely "Dope Man Pushing." That shit's fire. I fuck with that heavy. Um, Rooted as a dope track. Yeah, man, it's an okay album. It's just one of my least favorite Scarface albums. You know what I mean? Out of his fucking amazing discography, you know. So yeah, Deeply Rooted is my other least favorite Scarface album. You know, I would say. And now this when he gets to like some of my favorite shit. You feel me? Very underrated Scarface album, in my opinion. I gotta go with Made, 2007. I never owned this physically either. I have it downloaded. I always found like find Scarface albums to be a little pricey. Some of them, you know what I mean. I think this might be even out of print, my nigga. You know what I mean? I might think it's out of print. The first song I ever heard on here was Big Dog Status, Lil Wayne, T.I. and Wacko. I thought she was fire. That's a dope ass track. I heard the remix first, and then what else I like on here? That Who Do You Believe In? Get On My Face. Never. Very fucking dope album. You know, Mike Dean is on here. N.O. Joe, like they always are, the usual suspects in production. Made is a very underrated Scarface album. I need to get this on hard copy, yo. I fuck with Made. Made's definitely a dope album. Um, yeah, so Made 2007. Next, I gotta go with the double disc from 1998, My Homies. Uh, Need this on hard copy too. My Homies is dope as hell, man. I think. Oh my god, and it may sound like, oh, you're picking a single, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all niggas. My favorite song off this album is a motherfucking single, and of course, it is "Fuck Faces" featuring Too Short, Tila, and Devin the Dude. I absolutely love that fucking song. I could play that song over and over and over and over again, man. I just did it recently. I played that shit like 5 times in a row. I love it so fucking much. Love the beat. Shout out to Mike Dean. Love that fucking beat. Oh, it's so fucking dope, yo. And the chorus from Devin the Dude. You must be used to all the finer things. Infatuated from what money brings. I love that shit. And I can't sing for shit, but yo, that that shit is dope. I love that shit so much. Dope ass track, man. And a lot of these songs in the albums are just like, from what I remember, just like other niggas from rap a lot too, like facing even on some of these tracks, from if I can recall. Um, very dope album. I need this shit, man. I could have got this shit when I was in fucking junior high school. I'll never forget it. Um, I bought this album that I didn't like that much. My boy was sweating that shit. What the fucking name of this album was, man? Oh, I know it's on the tip of my tongue. TQ, I think his name is West Side or something like that. I had that album, and he wasn't really feeling of my homies, and I wanted that so bad because I kept watching the video, the fuck faces. You know what I mean? And I wanted that so bad, and he wanted my shit bad, right? But the nigga never bought it to school. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you want to make this trade or what? The nigga never bought it. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck the deal was. Since he wanted the CD so bad, I was willing to make a trade, but he never bought it in. But yeah, and I could have got it at like uh FYE and stuff like that, but now it goes for stupid money. I bet this is out of print, my nigga. Cause last time I looked, it's like $30. I probably would pay that because it's a double disc, but ugh, I don't know, man. I love this shit though. A G to the key, a G to a key, one of my favorite rap a lot artists. They're on here as well. Um, dope ass album, man. I fuck with this album hard. Lot of features, you know. Dope album though. My homies Scarface, 1998. On my Scarface Discography ranking. What would I go with next? What would I go with next? This is pretty easy. I'm pretty sure I can do this. I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, here we go. The Last of a Dying Breed, I would say, is next. Everything else from this point on, I have a hard copy of. I want to say. Yeah, The Last of a Dying Breed, 2000. 2000, my nigga. N.O. Joe's all over here. Mike Dean's on here as well. I remember being aware of this album when I seen the video. What's the name of that fucking song? Look Into My Eyes. Yes. I was like, oh shit, that shit's fire, you know? My favorite song on the whole album easily is OG to Me. With Jill Felony and the Dog Pound, that shit's fucking heat. Get Out featuring Jay-Z. And Yo with Redman and Young Noble, The Outlaws. They Down With Us, the UGK. Sorry for What. This album's fire. Very underrated album. I love it. To me, it don't get talked about as much. You know what I mean? But that's my, the next ranking for me would be Last of a Dying Breed. Whew. The next, what would it be? It's easy. I said the last couple is easy, but it's like kind of a toughie with the next two because I recently revisited um both of them and I was like, oh shit. Let's see. I'll go with The World Is Yours. 1993. Scarface. The album's dope as hell. If I had one gripe on the motherfucking album, and it's not even Face's fault, you know what I mean? I would say the feature with that was that nigga name, a little nigga, Too Low or some shit like that. Yeah, I don't really like that nigga, funky little nigga, something like that. I can't really get into child rappers, you know what I mean? Like Shaheem from Wu Tang. I like his first album, but his second album's better in my opinion. Lost Generation. He got some bass to his voice a little bit. He got a little older. What else? Jamal. The illegal album kind of iffy on. It's not whack by any means. I just can't get into him. His second album. I mean, not second album. His first album, solo album, Last Chance No Breaks, is my shit. But that illegal shit, I'm not too fond of. You know what I mean? N.O. Joe is all over this album. Uh, I love this album so much. It's so fucking ill. It's to be said. It's to be said that Tupac got inspired from this album when he heard the track name of that fucking track. Probably talking about his moms and life and shit like that, I think. Uh Now I Feel Ya. I think that's the track. And that made Tupac write Dear Mama. That's just some rumors that I heard, you know what I mean? Wouldn't be surprised. I know Pac fucked up Face heavy, you know what I mean? Uh, Let 'Em Know, banging. This is a real gangster grimy album. Dying with Your Boots On, uh, dope ass album. I fuck with this album heavy. You Don't Hear Me Though with DMG. I wish I had DMG's album Rigor Mortis out of print. Very dope album. The World Is Yours, 1993. Lucky to have a hard copy of that. Okay. Now here's like my ultimate favorite shit, even though that's right up there with those albums, yo. Easily, my nigga. Easily. I gotta go with The Untouchable, 1997. This album is amazing. I remember I got this in junior high. Was it junior high school? It had to be junior high school. Like the 6th, 7th grade, it had to be. I got this album, and I love this album. 1997 it was released. Usual Suspects is always on here. N.O. Joe, Mike Dean, producing on here. Um, Bangers, bangers. Money Makes the World Go Round with Daz Dillinger, Devin the Dude, some nigga named KB. Mostly known for the big hit Smile featuring Tupac. Everybody knows that. I fucking love that song so much. Smile, it's a beautiful fucking dark song. I love that shit, man. Game Over featuring Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and Too Short. I think like Too Short or Dre didn't have like no verses. Something like that. I can't really remember. Either these niggas. It was Dre, Cube, or Too Short didn't have a verse, and I was kind of disappointed with that because you got fucking legends on this motherfucker. Come on now, Scarface, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and Too Short on the same track. You need all them niggas to rap. You feel me? I think one nigga just had a chorus or something like that. Can't even remember. Gotta, even though I revisited it, I gotta revisit that track. Southside. There's a song here that I really like, but it's too goddamn short. I think that's it. Might be that or something else. Untouchable, title track. I love this album. 1997. I can bang this shit anytime. Dope ass album. Okay, now it's what, top 3? Man, I would. This is easy. I know how this goes. You know what I mean. Let's go to 1991 with his first album. This is Scarface is Back. Yo, I swear to God, yo, I fucking love this album, yo. Absolutely, some of the most dark, grittiest, grimiest shit you will ever hear. Straight the fuck up. Love the album cover. Like it's like a drug deal gone bad, yo. And shout out to my nigga Russ Hartley. He pointed this out to me a long time ago. Like there's a it looked weird. It looked like a cartoon or something, like Roger Rabbit shit, like humans with a cartoon. It's actually the nigga that's gathering the coke. He looks extremely cartoony, like he's too black, like colored in black. You know what I mean? That's motherfucking DJ Ready Red. I guess Ready Red has left rap a lot. And Jay Prince is like, just color that nigga in. Color him in. Get him out of here. You know what I mean? So it looks rather odd. But there's a real picture of it. Of Ready Red. You know what I mean? And if I find that picture, I'm gonna make that my album cover for my iPod and my phone and stuff. Because I like that much better. You can see Ready Red actually in the shot. You know what I mean? Very dope. Never knew that shit till that nigga Ross told me about that. Mr. Scarface is on here. Very fucking known track. The Pimp, some grimy pimp shit. Born Killer, love that fucking song. Murder by Reason of Insanity, definitely my favorite track on the whole fucking album. Your Ass Got Took, probably my second favorite track on the album. Diary of a Madman, A Minute to Pray and a Second to Die. Just a tale of a nigga that is going out doing murders, but he gets his, comeuppance. He gets his motherfucking, um, his payback, you know, karma. He gets his motherfucking karma, so to speak, when niggas kill him. He killed a dude's moms and shit, all kind of crazy shit. A Minute to Pray and a Second to Die, very dope ass storytelling track. I'm Dead, another storytelling track where Scarface is basically dead, kills himself at the end of the album. Biggie took that idea, definitely, I would say. Biggie was a student of the game, he was a fan of hip hop. So yeah, this album is fucking incredible. It could be my number two, seriously. That's how much I fuck with this album. I fucking love this album so much, man. Recorded around the same time as We Can't Be Stopped, which is my favorite Ghetto Boys album, so go figure. Love that shit so much. Number two is people's number one. You know what I mean? A lot of people's number one. And guess what? I wouldn't dispute that at all. Whatsoever. Fucking ever. I'm talking about 2002's The Fix. Man. I believe this is my uncle's favorite Scarface album. I need to re-up on my Fix cover because I love my nigga Bauer in high school. The disc is fine. The disc plays fine. I ripped to my computer fine. But the only thing is I don't like the packaging. It's a digipack. And the digipack is real fucked up. And I don't have that cool ass baggie. Came with a little booklet. Because the whole ass nigga, I lost the baggie. I still got the little booklet, but I don't have the fucking baggie. And that pisses me the fuck off. I wish I still had a little baggie, man. I had that little bag, or a little Coke bag. Came in the book. Some drug shit. I don't have that no more. That bitch nigga lost it. But I love this album so much. It's incredible. You know what I mean? It gives me chills. Some songs. In Cold Blood, I love that track. Fucking love that. Guess Who's Back featuring Jay-Z and Beanie Sigel. Kanye West on the chorus. Kanye West also on the beat. Amazing shit. My Block, I fucking love. That was a fucking big hit, big single. In Between Us featuring Nas, that's the shit I talk about. That goosebumps, chill shit. You know what I mean? I Ain't the One with Dub C, Sellout, amazing album. A 5 mic classic. I believe it did get 5 mics in the sauce. It might have. I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure it did. But this album is just fucking phenomenal. I can't get enough of The Fix. I think The Fix is fucking great. Definitely my one of my favorite Scarface albums. And I hate to sound cliche, my nigga, but number one, y'all niggas know what it is The Diary, man, 1994. You know? I have the OG copy and the reissue of this. Very fucking amazing album. One of the greatest albums I ever heard, ever. You know, favorite song on this whole fucking album is hands down, No Tears. Absolutely love that song. I Seen a Man Die, dope ass storytelling again. Hand of the Dead Body featuring Ice Cube and Devin the Dude. Love that video. Love the whole subject matter about that shit. He does Mind Playing Tricks again, but Mind Playing Tricks '94. Very fucking dope. Jesse James is dope. White Sheet is fucking grimy as fuck. And Joe all over here, like most of the Scarface records. Hand of the Dead Body, like I said before, one of my favorite songs. Oh man, one of 1994's best too, Scarface The Diary, my nigga. Like this shit, you can't get no better than this when it comes to Face Mob. Number One with a Bullet, my favorite Scarface album. I rank number one is The Diary. Straight up, 1994. So hope y'all niggas enjoyed this. Like I said, you want requests, be respectable. Cause I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I'm kind of all over the place. I got 2 more videos coming. One of them is a movie review, and I know movie reviews ain't popular on here, but I wanted to do it, being that I only had one motherfucking movie review on here, which is my favorite movie of all time from 1983, the Brian De Palma directed Scarface. No pun intended. Scarface discography review right now, but yeah, man, that's my favorite movie of all time, and I figured I'd do another movie review. You know what I mean? A movie review that I don't see niggas review on here. I think it's like one review on all of YouTube on here. So I'll give this movie some shine and talk about this motherfucking movie. You know what I mean? So hope y'all niggas watch it. So yeah, that's it. I will see y'all niggas on the flip side. Have a good one. Peace.